Hey y'all, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning. Hope you had a good weekend. I am an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas, October 19, 2014. And I wanted to get on here and read the Just for Today with y'all. November 18th, self-discovery. The 10th step can help us correct our living problems and prevent their reoccurrence. Our identities, how we think and feel, have been shaped by our experiences. Some of our experiences have made us better people. Others have caused us shame or embarrassment. All of them have influenced who we are today. We can take advantage of the knowledge gained in examining our mistakes, using this wisdom to guide the decisions we'll make today. Acceptance of ourselves means accepting all aspects of ourselves, our assets, our defects, our successes, and our failures. Shame and guilt left unaddressed can paralyze us, preventing us from moving forward in our lives. Some of the most meaningful amends we can make for the mistakes of our past are made simply by acting differently. We strive for improvement and measure our success by comparing who we used to be with who we are now. Being human, we will continue making mistakes. However, we need not make the same ones over and over again. By looking over our past and realizing that we have changed and grown, we'll find hope for the future. The best is yet to come. Just for today, I will do the best I can with what I have today. Each day, I'll learn something new that will help me tomorrow. I'm really grateful for this program. If you're new here, or if you're new to this program, making amends is not something that is like the top priority right now, right? And I'm grateful that step 10 or step 8, 9 and 10 came on later in the program, because what I needed to learn how to do was live with or without the use of drugs, and start learning about spiritual principles and start practicing them in my life, right? And so that's how because where I was going with this is that I need to learn how to make a living amends. I need to get my life on track and start making a living amends before I ever need to really address some of the things that are going on with people. Excuse me. And so I get here and I start learning how to live. And that's the best amends that I can make to anybody, right? Is a living amends. They start seeing that I've made some new decisions and started changing my life, and I can build a little momentum with them and start working on that relationship. And so a living amends is really important. There are some amends that I need to make in 8 and 9, but most of those people are just happy. And when I ask if there's something that I could do, they say, just keep doing what you're doing. And so that's the theme of recovery, right? And that's usually in the first or second time of the steps. There's some other things though, like as over a period of time, if I want to continue and I want to stay in the relationships that I have, or even start new relationships, the 10th step helps, because there's things that I can figure out at the end of the day that I should or shouldn't have done, find out if I need to make amends, but most of all, figure out how I'm not going to keep doing them over and over. So that's important. And sometimes I just need to make a living amends the next day and not necessarily address it. There are some things that need to be addressed. And I'm really grateful for the 10th step in the way that, I don't know about you, I am an addict. And so this program is really good about teaching you some things that I can wake up and do and get my day started well. Some really important things that I can do throughout the day to help with my recovery. But then there's the addict in me, right? The obsession and compulsion that I'll get in bed, think that my day's over, and I'll start obsessing and compulsing about something I didn't do right that day. And so I'm grateful for the 10th step at the end of the day, that I can get some freedom. I can address the choices that I made that were good and bad. I can think through that situation, what I could have or could not have done better. And I can get some freedom to be able to go to sleep, because I'm working a program and there's hope and I get another chance tomorrow, right? So I'm able to shut everything down at the end of the day in a good place and be able to go to sleep and move on and build some momentum in my days, right? So I'm grateful for the 10th step, because I'll have a really good day, say one fly-ass thing, and then I'll lay in bed and think about that thing and how it ruined the whole day when really it didn't. And so I'm grateful for the 10th step. I get freedom at the end of the day to get some rest, right? And I'm really grateful that I get some daily reprieve from this 10th step and have hope for the next day, because the reality is that I do have relationships today and I'm not always really good at them. And so I get to look at it at the end of the day and have hope for tomorrow, right? And after a period of time, I think that I'm not this great person, but I can tell you that my life is tremendously better than it was 10 years, and I am a better person than I was 10 years ago when I got here. So I hope that's a hope shot for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I hope you have a good day. Stay warm, and we will see you tomorrow.